Part of intellect. Now there's Emuna. Now there's Emuna. Okay? How do you do with Emuna? How do you go to Shidduch and Emuna? Now what we spoke about. You go and you find a place where you can be alone. In a bedroom, in the field, on your balcony, at the back of the base midrash, after everybody goes home, and you say, Hashem, I have no idea what's good for me. As if you're single. If you're married and you've got a son or daughter, marital age, Hashem, I have no idea what's good for my daughter. You know what my daughter's neshama is. You know what my son's neshama is. I know, I grew up, I love that. I don't know what's best for them. You know what's best for them. Hashem, I don't have the tools. And this is the same for everyone. You're doubting for your child or you're doubting for yourself. Hashem, I do not have the tools to find a proper soulmate. I know from drinking a cup of coffee in Starbucks if the person is generous or not, if their meters are good or not, they got a good heart or not. Everybody can be nice and put on a nice smile at Starbucks. Okay? Nobody goes to Starbucks with morning sickness. And nobody goes to Starbucks with financial problems. And nobody goes to Starbucks when they're faced with an issue. Wow. Okay, that's what you see. What happens when a husband and wife have to weather a difficult challenge and Emuna together? That's how you see your husband. You will not know who your husband is. You will not know how your wife is till your first challenge of Emuna. Okay? Life begins after the Shabbat Brachas. Okay? Sometimes it starts during the Shabbat Brachas. So the number one hishtadlus for getting married is prayer. Hashem, help me find a soulmate. And I can tell you, true story, absolute true story, happened exactly 10 and a half years ago. My youngest daughter, 10 and a half years ago, my youngest daughter was 16 and a half. And it was at Rabbi Nachman's gravesite on Tzom Gedalia, the day after Rosh Hashanah. And Rav Shalom was doing personal prayer. And so 10 years ago, there weren't yet 60,000 people in Rosh Hashanah. There were only 18,000, 20,000 people. It was easier on Tzom Gedalia, a lot less traffic on the graves. Okay. So Rav Shalom was doing personal prayer. I was standing right next to him. I waited till I saw he was finished, and I whispered in his ear, I said, Rav Shalom, my Sarah is 16 and a half. I didn't have to tell him anything more. So he right away started talking to Rabbi Nachman. He said, Rabbeinu, he said, Lazer doesn't have time to mess around in Shidduchim. He's busy translating my books, spreading my teachings. He can't waste time in Shidduchim. Rabbeinu, please send it. My teachings are your teachings. Find him the best boy for his daughter right here. Right here. Okay, right here. The boy that's right here in Oman, right here. I came home, listen to this story, Ellie. Yosef Kadorin can tell you this. Okay. I came home from Rosh Hashanah, I got a call. Everybody knows Shir Ma'alov, the singer and composer Yosef Kadorin. We're very close friends, families close friends. And Yosef says to me, Lazer, I got a shidduch for your son, for your daughter. I said, yeah. He said, who is it? So somebody, Yosef lives in Beit Shemesh, Ramat Beit Shemesh. So we checked from afar. Just doing very, very good. Very, very good. Family with the same type of background as us. Went to see the young boy. Make a long story short, not going into details. We were at Tzom Gedalia, the 3rd of Tishrei. On the 3rd of Cheshvan, my daughter was a Kala. We had a board 30 days later. 30 days later. That was a prayer shidduch. All a prayer shidduch. What happens, you've got the basic, you pray to Hashem, you get a lot of Hashem. I got to go back to something else. I had been praying for that young lady the night she was born. The night she was born was Motzei Shabbos. Okay, the night she was born, said Tikkun Chatzot, Hashem, my first daughter, my only daughter. But then, a lot of daughters are favorite. I'm not going to, in my joy, forget about your pain. And after Tikkun Chatzot, I said, Hashem, let me have a good shidduch for that girl. The whole life, just prayed. That was our hishtadlus in shidduchim. I never went to a shadchan, never lifted a finger. I asked my Rav for a bracha, the Rabbi Shem. It was all from above, boom, 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 boom. I didn't waste any time on shidduchim. That's it. And this is my own eyes. Rav Shalom with his own kids. Rav Shalom with his own kids. Rav Shalom made shidduchim with his kids. Rav Shalom, several of the students of yeshiva their kids are married to Rav Shalom's kids. Rav Shalom didn't go to big Mekubolim and big more. I mean, guys didn't know. Guys that had Emuna and Yad Shemayim. God bless their sure. Okay, Rav Sagener, his son's married to Rav Shalom's daughter. Rav Yonatan Balish, one of the great Talmidim. Just last week, his daughter married Rav Shalom's son. This is right out of Yeshiva. Because he goes for the Emuna. He goes in, he be davened. Well, you can imagine how much davening Rav Shalom does first. And first time. First time. This is first time. Boom, shidduch. First time for shidduch. The son and the daughter, they met each other for 10 minutes. 10 minutes and boom, they're married. So what's the present to that? Rav Shalom, the Rebbitzin, this Rebbitzin, all the Rebbitzin, the Rebbitzin, and she runs the institutions here, and she's the mother of Rav Shalom's 11 kids. Rav Shalom was in yeshiva, and Rosh Yeshiva comes to him, and he says to him, Shalom, I have a shidduch for you. And he told the name. Rav Shalom said, that's a girl with a good reputation. Yeah, very good reputation. Okay. So he says, I'll give you a recommend. Shalom says, no. When do I meet her? He says, well, when I meet her? He'd been davening. And what's Rav Shalom? Way he daven? He daven, Hashem, I have no way of knowing what's good for me. You do what's good for me. It's a principle of Emuna. People say, how come I don't get siyata d'shmaya? Because you don't ask for it. The vessel for help. Okay, help, come save me. But come, nobody came to save me. You didn't ask for it. Nobody did. You want somebody to come fish out of water? Say, Hashem, I'm drowning. Hashem, I don't know what to do. I have no idea. Hashem, you do it. Here, I'm coming to Hashem with proof. Here's this Gemara, and here's this Gemara. This Gemara says it's in your hands. This Gemara says it's in your hands. Hashem, nothing left me to do. We pray. Only you know what's good for me. This is the Emuna way of shidduchim. To put our intellect and logic completely aside, and go to a shidduch. Well, a young man heard Rav Shalom say this exact shiur on a Hebrew CD, and listen, a good-looking young man, nice-looking young man. Somebody comes up next to him and says, you know something? I get a shidduch that I think might be great for you. There's a good-looking young guy. What did the guy say? You got a girl, a gorgeously young girl, very nice personality, but she had polio. When she was a girl, she limps. And certain times she helps with a cane. Okay? So, the girl's got a nice personality, but she's 22 years old, and she limps, walks with a cane. All right, now everybody's going to use Nesechel. Who wants a girl with polio, 22 years old? Nobody raise their hands, all right? Okay, nobody raise their hands.
I'm married.
Yeah, okay, now put your hand down. Okay, put your hand down. All right. So he listened. This was the day after he listened to Rav Shalom's CD. And he says, maybe there's a message here. So he said to the guy, you know something? Let's try it. Let's check it out. He put his brain aside and went to Emuna. Not long ago, that young man came to Rav Shalom and said, Rabbi, you don't know me because I heard your CD, but I'm your remote control student because I follow your CDs, all right? I owe you my life. I said, what do I do? Rav Shalom says, my wife, I have the most gorgeous inside and out wife in the world, the greatest mother in the world. Rabbi, compassion, forget about it. Good heart, off the charts. Okay? I don't even see her lip anymore. Yeah, she's got polio. One muscle, one leg has got well-developed leg muscle. The other one, she's got a little tiny bit of calf. You know what polio is. He says that didn't bother. She has healthy kids. Our kids are gorgeous. They're successful. The guy's got every blessing in life. Every